You never know what you're going to get in these pre-season matches, or any match for that matter, but these players do look ready to smash into each other for the first time in months. Finally, we're underway and words give way to actions. Strom wins the first ruck contest. Prasparkas, Riddell, she's so good in close. Conti, Malloy, demanded the footy and got it.
Poor defence, leaving her on her own, and now you'd imagine she'll make them pay.
She's given it everything. Will it clear the line? Rushed behind for her own team.
That's strange. Did she forget where she was?
Done to bring it back in. Cronin presents in space. Taking time to assess the options. Kelly, Finn with a chance to run. McCarthy on a lead. Cronin. She's made a bright start. Strong takes an excellent grab. What she got on offer. They'll compete inside the 50. Morrison read it well and claims the mark. Dishes it off. Garner. That's sloppy play. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. They're tackling with great intent. Strom slaps it out. Conti. Malloy collects the half volley. She had prior opportunity.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Finn pushes into space and receives the footy. Fitzpatrick makes position. This is great ball movement. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Wall working hard and presenting well. That's a bit of a gift. Birch. Roberts. She's been accosted. What was she thinking? Cordner absorbs the pressure. Just shoveled it out. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. It's a race for goal. McDonough. She's not going to waste an opportunity like that one.
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
One goal straight, plays one behind. The Rucks lock horns. Prasparkas, Garner. McLaughlin gets to it first. Kelly running in support. O'Dowd. Birch was committed to the contest. Cordner, when one tackle just won't do. Umpire says she made an attempt to get it out. The two Rucks do battle. Garner. That's not like her. This should be a goal, no problem.
She's a terrific asset with her pace and skills, and that was another example.
So they've got a couple now, and they're looking dangerous. The Rucks lock horns. Garner. It's a hot footy. She's been busy so far. Birch. They are hunting the ball carrier. Conway farms it out. McDonough didn't need to be asked twice. Rowe. In she goes. She's got it.
It's too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
It's a handy buffer they've established. O'Dowd showing her skills. They've got good chemistry, those two. Garner. That was almost handed to her. You asked for it, you got it. Fantastic tackling technique there. Strom with a deft tap. Garner. Oh! Is hard to beat one-on-one.
She'd kick this more often than not.
She's kicking at her second, but she'll have to settle for one, at least for now. Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan. Daniel Harford is with us. What do you make of this one, Harf?
Footy's back and it was enjoyable that first quarter. There's a lot of energy and enthusiasm for the contest out there and hopefully it continues. Both sides are expecting big things this year, and while you don't want to play your best or reveal everything in a practice match, there's a lot they can both get out of today.
Good on you, Harf. Thank you. Strom has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Prasparkas, she's so clean with the footy. Malloy knew where the help was. Hoare, she might have thought about hand passing. Randall, always dangerous inside 50. She's kicked the goal.
A real opportunist goal there. She doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
Well, it's an understatement to say they needed that one. Great ruck work. Garner, Prasparkas, Rowe, desperate to win it back. Dunn, all alone in the centre square. What she got on offer? She doesn't waste many. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Kelly, working hard and being rewarded. Punched away. Riddell takes the safe option. Morrison, all on her own. Going for territory. Hotter! Wins the contest, hands down. Roberts. Conti navigated the traffic. Was that a legal disposal? Prasparkas. Garner just had to get it out. Hoare lines him up, makes good contact and puts it through.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. The two rucks do battle. Conti, Prasparkas. Kelly runs onto it. They're a big chance here. Unable to get it inside 50. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Strom gathers the loose ball. Kelly is in the right spot at the right time. Bogue, dangerous to leave her on her own. That's skillful. McCarthy has pushed deep and can have a shot. Just needs an accurate kick now. Gives it everything. Garner. She's escorted the footy over the line.
Both sides are making their share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish their opposition the most.
Strom wins the tap. Conti under pressure. Bad error there. Touch and go. It's go.
Full credit to her for putting that through the middle despite the tackle.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can feel their belief growing. Strom with a deft tap. Conti on the same page as her ruck. Riddell lays it off. Malloy showing real strength. Conti breaks the line. Drop punt, looks good, and she's got it.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they got full reward for it.
One kick game again. O'Dowd with a deft tap. McLaughlin. Conan wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Can she hit a target? They've given it back. McLaughlin. That's a useful ball. Conan is there to save the day. She's gone. She had plenty of time.
She's suggesting she got something on it. I'm not sure she did.
Hoare drops into the hole and cuts that one off. A chance to clear now. Hotter gets to the front spot. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Strong grab. Roberts can run and gun. We've seen this before, and you just get the feeling we're going to see it some more.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go through.
Both sides have had their moments, and we're delicately poised as we near half-time. The rucks lock horns. McLaughlin, a model of consistency. She couldn't get her fist or her foot to it.
She's not happy, but the call is correct.
Half-time, and we've got a close one on our hands. Just what most of us wanted. Well, the neutrals amongst us anyway. It's time for some observations from Daniel Harford.
The standard hasn't been especially high, but it's an absorbing contest nonetheless. It feels like this game is there for the taking, and both teams will believe that it's theirs to lose. Winning the ball out of the centre is always key, but you've also got to think clearly under pressure and make sure that you take the correct options.
Thanks, Harf, as we get going again. Strom has rucked tirelessly. Conti, I thought it was a case of indecision. Now I'm just not sure. O'Shea, that's good work rate. You can't afford to do that too often. What she got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. Morrison has found some space. I've liked her game today. Roberts works hard to present. Uses the non-preferred. Malloy outbodied her opponent and took a ripper. She's been industrious. Prasparkas! That one was always hers.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
She hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. She has now. Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here. O'Dowd got her palm to it. McCarthy. That's an impressive mark.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Drop punt, and she has put it away.
They've got to find a way to get her into the game. We know how damaging she can be.
The margin's back to just a point. O'Dowd wins the tap. McCarthy. Was that a throw? Strom. Conti. She's so good in close. Conway. She's had little impact so far. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
It's as if they don't rate this player. She's already hurt them, and she's about to hurt them again.
It's a deep kick. Strom is all on her own and marks.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Strom has her first.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
Back in the middle. Strom has got on top. McLaughlin onto it in a heartbeat. Clean pickup. Riddell. The defence is disorganised. Roberts. Will she look for a target or go herself? Kearns. Tidy ball. Garner, within range, can make them pay on the non-preferred. Honours the lead.
She's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Kicks around the body, but she might have hooked this one too far. She has.
She's normally deadly with those snaps, so it's a surprise to see her miss that one.
No time like the present. That's good vision. They must tidy up their kicking. Slips free. She's under close attention. No leniency from the umpire there.
She's not hiding her annoyance, but I think she's more upset with herself than with the umpire.
Clever kick. Done. Pushes into space and receives the footy. Probing ball. Well played. Picking their way through. The runner will be out in a minute. Will turn for home with this match firmly in the balance. A cracking final quarter coming up. What's happening down there, Half?
Full credit to both sides for their defensive pressure. Neither of them have looked like buckling. It's not hard to see this one remaining tight and tough. I'll be surprised if there's more than a couple of kicks in it at the end.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Half. O'Dowd with the tap. McCarthy. This will be their first entry for a while. Good disciplined defence. Gavin Mangan. Ball spills free in the tackle. O'Dwyer. Snap around the body. It's there.
So often she provides great energy for them up front, and she's done it again.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Strom has had her measure today. Conti. Which way will it bounce? Riddell. She's a real pocket rocket. Prasparkas. Roberts. Dealt with the pressure. Conti streams towards goal and slams it through for a major.
It was no secret they needed to quell her influence, but they haven't been able to do it. She's had her way with them.
Neither side able to string goals together. The Rucks lock horns. McLaughlin. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Bogue on a lead. Drives it inside the forward 50. Cordner. That's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. Taking time to assess the options. What can they generate? Quality delivery by foot. She's generally a good kick. Fish can keep it moving. She doesn't waste many. The non-preferred lets her down.
Maybe it's for the best. She hasn't seen much of it.
Well done. Out of the congestion. Prasparkas runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Conti. They cannot keep her quiet. Good thinking and good execution too. Strom has really turned it on today. Riddell in the right spot. That's a quality hand pass. Hodder will take some stopping. Hoare. Malloy. 100% effort. Garner. Randall. McLaughlin gets back and should repel. Kearns. Kelly with a chance to relieve the pressure. Neat little stab kick. Randall heads them off at the pass.
A huge kick in the context of the match.
She's off. Indecision proves costly. Hodder. Terrific tackle. Umpire says she had no prior. Strom. It's a masterclass in ruck work. That could prove costly. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard here. O'Dowd wins it down. McLaughlin. That's well played. What she got on offer. Normally delivers. Maloney has got loose. Neat little worm burner. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. Gives it everything. Cordner tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Dooley couldn't get a disposal. Free kick. The umpire said she wasn't under immediate pressure.
I think a few people might have just switched the TV off after that decision. This to keep them alive and set up a grandstand finish.
That's her first.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
All over. That's one that got away. They'll reflect on all the little moments that could have made a difference. What are your main takeaways from that one, Kel?
There was nothing on the line today, and frankly, both teams played like it. That's okay, though. Nobody wants to be playing their best footy at this stage of the year, and there was no danger of that happening today. At least they got to blow out some cobwebs.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Kelly. Well, that's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon. Hello and welcome, I'm Jason Bennett. We're coming to you from Docklands. This is the round one match between St Kilda and Carlton. It's time to get our first look at who's improved, who's stagnated and who's gone backwards. The footy is back and it's an exciting time of year. And here come the visitors. Kelly Underwood is alongside me. Hello, Kel. What can we expect from this one?
Good to be here, Jason. It's hard to pick a winner. There's very little to choose between the sides. Both have their flaws, which have been spoken about. But whoever can get on top in the clearances will have a big advantage.
An interesting perspective. Thanks, Kelly. The two captains are in the middle. Time for the coin toss.
Last season produced some memorable games of footy, and this season should be just as captivating as the players set themselves for the first steps of the marathon.
A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Goss, Mackay, she's got support. Baskaran, desperate to win it back. Great smother. Richards mops that one up. Lambert, too slow. Attracted a crowd. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
She's not happy, but the call is correct.
Can she hit a target? Fitzpatrick finds herself unattended. Tidy ball. Hill drops into the hole and marks. They'll bide their time. It's a bad mistake. Well-weighted kick. Henry takes an excellent grab. That was a loose handball. Baskarin, what can she do with it? That's disappointing play. Hill, Mackay, knew where the help was. Out of the congestion. Bella. A quick getaway wasn't possible. She's set upon. We're still waiting for the first goal of the match. Bella with the tap. Goss, Hill. She's so good in close. She's besieged. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded there. It was a fine tackle. Bella palmed it down beautifully. Goss almost threw it out. Burke.
So we're still waiting for the first goal. Some of the defensive work has been superb.
Bella with a deft tap. Goss. Schultz. Finn. Stripped of it. She's drawn a crowd. The Blues are good with their hands. Couldn't burst through. She's been busy so far. Shearer with the intercept mark. Heads for full forward. Strong grab.
Normally a reliable kick. Can she make this one count?
She kicks the goal.
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
One goal straight, plays no score. Bella gets her hand to it. Hill. Baxter. Can she impose herself on the match? Watson showing why she's such a good defender. She might have thought about the corridor. Goss picks off the pass. Looking for two in a row. Finn marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
This deserves a goal.
We know she's a quality finisher, and that is more evidence.
The Saints are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Blues having a good patch. Bella looking for territory. Goss, Finn in the thick of it as ever. Hill. Time is of the essence here, so she takes the advantage. Lace out, great footy. Slick hands. Burke is dangerous when she has space. Throws it on the boot. Karras swoops. Richards. The Blues have set down a marker and they're going to be hard to beat as the players retreat to their huddles. Time for some more insights from half on the boundary.
The Saints were jumped in that first quarter, but there's only a few kicks in it. They tackled well in that first quarter, though that's at least partly a reflection of the fact that they had less of the ball, and they're going to need to turn that around if they're to get themselves in front.
Thanks, half, as we get going again. The Rucks lock horns. Like Thelma and Louise. Drives it inside the forward 50. Fitzgerald, bit of a panicked handball. They've given it back. Hendry putting her body on the line. Boot, ball, goal.
If you turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
One kick game again. Bella has had her measure today. Hill can send them deep into attack. Smith gets in the way. That's a turnover. Is anyone home? Quality delivery by foot. Scrounges a kick. Good work rate. Golden opportunity here. She's been industrious. Goss demanded the footy and got it.
She'd kick this more often than not.
Goss tries to bend one back, and that is a skillful finish.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Blues by 12. Bella punches it out of the ruck. Richards. Defence 101 there. Fitzgerald puts her head over it. Got to get it going forward now. You can see their confidence growing. Good thinking and good execution too. Going for territory. Schultz takes the logical option. Fitzpatrick. Goss. Got the handball away. Burke, ever reliable. She'll be picking grass out of her teeth after that. They're tackling with venom today. Bella, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Schultz, here's a chance. Steadies, fires, and misses.
It seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Watson heads wide with the kick in. Jacobson makes position. Lally has charged into space. Got a little time here. Vickers, within range, can make them pay. She hasn't troubled the scorers, and she won't with that effort. Neat little worm burner, honours the lead. That's a useful ball. Jacobson works hard to present. Well played. By hand, and they're away. Just shoveled it out. Friend in the right spot. Jacobson, Baskarin with a chance to relieve the pressure. Lally has time and space. Doesn't often waste it. She's normally better than that. What she got on offer. Bombs it in. Baskarin is there in defence. She's generally a good kick. Goss wins it back. Great mark. Fitzpatrick.
They've had the better of the contest to this point.
Hill, Mackay. Jacobson leads her opponent. Lally on a lead. The Saints should be able to clear now. Solid tackle. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. Fiedler showing her skills. Had some assistance. Stripped of the footy. G in heavy traffic. Somehow released the ball. Jacobson with the smother. Maybe that can lift them. We've hit the long break and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. Let's head down the half on the boundary.
The Saints need to release the handbrake. It's the only way they're going to get back into this. You might as well lose by 10 goals as one. So I'm expecting to see some more aggressive ball movement in the second half. Not only moving the ball quicker, but trying to access the corridor whenever they can.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, half. Bella is teaching her a lesson. Got to get rid of it. The kick is precise. Goes long. Clark! She's taken a beauty.
To kick the easiest of goals.
That's come off the instep and it's gone out on the full. Seizes the moment. Big tackle laid. Didn't take the first option and she's been penalised.
That is not the place to get caught holding the pill. Kicking at her first.
Here's a chance with the outside of the boots. And she's miscued it. No score. Tries a safe ball. Baxter working hard and presenting well. Gets a kick away. What can they muster from the back half? Hill. They cannot keep her quiet. Schultz, that's good work rate. The Blues are playing some great footy. Mackay got a fist in. Smith. Fiedler, got to get it out of there. Thought her way through it. Baxter, read that one like a book. She'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Goss is hard to beat one-on-one. Shearer, it's not a fair fight. She was trying to force her way through, but nothing doing. Bella continues to have her way. Goss, Baxter. She'd like to have that one back.
Should have done a lot better there.
Short pass looks good. Patrikios can't mark. This spells trouble. Hill dealt with the pressure. Friend is calm in a crisis. Priest takes the hand pass. They're tackling with great intent. Bella, she's worth her weight in gold. Goss. G, one step ahead. Whatever she's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Who's front and centre? Baxter. She's wrapped up. She's still found a way. They've put themselves under pressure. You asked for it, you got it. They want ball there, but they're not going to get it. Great ruck work.
They've got a good understanding, those two.
Mackay intercepts. Vickers. Some indirect ball movement here. Punch that like they meant it. Which way will it bounce? Vesio gathers in the centre square. Finn Steadies. Drop punt. Goal.
The defenders are always under pressure with how often the ball's coming down, and this game might be getting away.
The Blues clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. Karras, she's been beaten, but she had a win there. Drives it inside the forward 50. Priest drops into the hole and marks. Cordner, we've seen that before. Fitzgerald, errant handball, and they've turned it over. She's missed a soda.
The Blues will breathe a sigh of relief that turnover didn't cost them. This is what she gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Snaps a goal, but it's off target.
She might think about a drop punt next time.
The Blues are in front, but there's plenty of work still to be done. It should be a cracking final term. Half's with us again. What's on your mind, Half?
The Blues have been the better team, but they haven't put this one to bed yet. If they can be aggressive early in the last quarter, they might just be able to do that because they do look very capable offensively. If the first goal goes the other way, it'll be a scrap to see who can get their season off to a winning start.
Thanks for those observations, Half, as we get back underway. The two rucks do battle. Bella gives the handball away. I thought it was a case of indecision. Now I'm just not sure. She's hit up the lead. Long ball in. That's an impressive mark. In she goes.
A real gimme goal coming up.
She's got it.
Marks inside 50 are worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
The Saints were after the first, and they've got it. Bella is giving her a bit of a bath. Patrikios, that's well played. Searching kick. She could have blazed away, but she's done the team thing. Golden opportunity here.
A huge kick in the context of the match.
She hasn't kicked a goal today, and she still hasn't.
The equivalent of dropping a dolly of a catch in cricket.
Hendry has found some space. Cordner was afforded latitude. Vesio, and they're out of trouble. You can't afford to do that too often. Useful hand pass, pokes it into the pocket. Cordner is proving hard to pass. It's a desperate tackle. She's besieged. The Saints will have one eye on the clock. Karras with a deft tap. Couldn't burst through. Diodario. Snap at goal. Good looking kick. It's home.
She's exerting a huge influence over this match. 1 minute she's winning her clearance, the next she's kicking her goal. Her work ethic is enormous.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Bella has been dominant in the ruck. Diodario. Vesio went bang. Anderson squeezes the kick. They've got it deep. That is great play.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
She's kicked it as straight as an arrow.
She had the opportunity to put them in front, and that's exactly what she's done. Lovely finish.
The Blues are going to have to go and win it again. Bella, the winner there. Goss, clean pickup. She's so good in close. Baxter gets the kick away. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
To finish off the good work.
This for the lead. It's online. She is ice cool under pressure.
She stood up to the pressure and stared the moment down. Now, can they just hang on?
It's a very good time to hit the front. The rucks lock horns. Goss. Oh, it's a hospital hand pass. Karras, desperate to win it back. Quality delivery by foot. Clever kick. Hendry saves the day. Keen to get the ball moving. Gives it everything. Punch that like she meant it. Lambert leading by example. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Cordner under pressure. They've coughed it up towards the boundary line. The Blues have won one of the games of the season. Kelly Underwood's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Kel?
The Saints will obviously be very disappointed to start with an L, not a W, but they shouldn't be disheartened. It could obviously have gone either way and they got turned over in the end, but I like the way they went about it. There are plenty of positives and I think they'll be okay.
Lots to discuss as ever. Thanks, Kel. Well, that's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon. Hello, I'm Jason Bennett. Welcome to Thursday Night Football. Great to have you with us at Icon Park. This is the round one match between Hawthorn and Melbourne. The footy is finally back. After a long off-season, it's time for both these sides to show us what they've been working on. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Kelly Underwood joins me. Who's your pick today, Kel?
Good to be here, Jason. It's a hard choice. Both teams will be confident. We'll see two sides who have their weaknesses, of course, but both are also very capable of playing high-pressure, skillful footy. It'll be interesting to see who can maintain that for longer.
Thanks for that, Kelly. The toss of the coin is about to take place. It's just about time for the players to start the crash and bash again after months of time trials, strategy meetings and skills work. It's a fascinating time of year.
Just be shooting when you're not tired? Yeah, I'm really honestly initially shocked at sort of, yeah, we're going to be by the group and it's not something that took a few hours even to just get my head around.
We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. The Rucks lock horns. Bates, West, Coyne. They've picked their way through. Lace out, great footy. Tidy ball. Dupay, Marks, that's hard to stop.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
She'll be eyeing off a bag today if her teammates keep putting it on the platter for her.
The Hawks off to a good start. Wales wins it out of the centre. Bates, was that a throw? She's copped some of her own medicine. Coyne, they've got them on the overlap. O'Hare is there to save the day. Kicks to centre wing. Quality delivery by foot. Lampard, crunching tackle. You have to be tough to play this game. She couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Wales with the tap. She stopped in her tracks. They're tackling with great intent. Punched clear. West. Bates. What can she do with it? She's been busy so far. Good thinking and good execution too. Heads for the pocket. Away she goes. She's set upon. Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Hoare, the Demons, under great pressure. They're tackling with venom today. Punched clear. West navigated the traffic. Dupay had some assistance. Look at her go. Sees an open goal, so takes the advantage. Getting their handball game going. Just had to get it out. Williamson gathers on the half volley. Thought her way through it. McLaughlin, dangerous to leave her on her own. They're moving the football well here. Can she finish it off?
If she can nail this first shot at goal, she might just be in for a big day.
The distance is the only problem. She's got it.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Hawks having a good patch. Hose with a deft tap. Hanks, got to go quickly. Time running out. That's well played. Spearing pass. Austin is the target and she marks. Searching kick. Gall demanded the footy and got it.
The Demons with a late chance.
The ball's in the right hands and she's delivered.
Well, if you give her room inside the 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Hawks in front at quarter time. Positives for both sides and a great game in prospect. Daniel Harford is down on the boundary. Half, what have you got for us?
Both sides have brought the heat and have clearly been counting down the days to the start of the season. The intensity was terrific in that first term, and I can see this one going deep. These sides have high expectations this year, and they both look capable of making a big impact.
Thanks for those observations, Half, as we get back underway. Wales has got on top. McLaughlin on the same page as her ruck. Bates, that's a waste. Takes the safe option. What can they muster from the back half? The Hawks forcing them out wide. Bates had it and lost it. Martin under pressure. That might have been dropping the ball. Managed to get a handball away. She's wrapped up. Uses the non-preferred. In no man's land. Gillard attracted a crowd. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Hose with the tap. They've got a good understanding, those two. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. McLaughlin intercepts. Heads for full forward. McDonough has a way of drawing the footy.
She couldn't miss from there, surely.
Good-looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
The Hawks, building on their impressive first quarter, they've got their tails up.
The Hawks have the edge, but they're in a scrap. Don't worry about that. Hose showing her skills. West, Coyne, knew where the help was. That's a bruising tackle. You asked for it, you got it. Fantastic tackling technique there. Hose slaps it out. Purcell, Hoare gets the kick away. Baba! Takes an excellent grab. Kicks laterally. Sheriff makes position. Can she find a teammate? McLaughlin is hard to beat one-on-one. Normally delivers. West got to the right position and hung on. They're looking good. Wales, bit of a panicked handball. Sheriff out of the congestion. That was almost handed to her. Bad error there. Hose didn't need to be asked twice. West picks off the pass. A few players stopped, but advantage has been paid. Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. Minor score.
If they keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Paxman. In no hurry here. Got to go now. She's been industrious. Bodie will finish off a tremendous passage of play. McDonough. She's got another one.
A bit of momentum now. That's 2 in a row.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to take their foot off the pedal. Wales wins it down. McLaughlin, Bates in the right spot. She just dropped the footy and the umpire has no choice.
She's suggesting she got something on it. I'm not sure she did.
Deathridge works hard to present, doesn't often waste it. McNamara has found some space. What she got on offer? Good penetration on the kick. Baba! With a terrific mark deep in defence. Some indirect ball movement here.
A late chance to trim the margin.
Short and wide, no good. The major interval is upon us. Lots to debate and discuss during the halftime break for fans, commentators and coaches alike. Half's back. What caught your eye, Half?
The Demons are flat-footed and lacking energy so far. That needs to change very quickly, or this will not only get out of control, it'll become embarrassing. They're just not getting their hands on the footy nearly enough, and consequently, they're asking a lot of their defenders, too much in fact. If they can at least stabilise in the middle, then they'll get opportunities to exert pressure. But you feel they're going to have to be pretty efficient to truly threaten today.
Thanks, Half, as we get going again. It's been a great duel between the two rucks. Hanks, Purcell, they desperately need a goal. Their coach is going to lose it in a minute. She's generally a good kick. I thought it was a case of indecision. Now I'm just not sure. Into the pocket she goes. Feeling the heat. Manages to get off a handball. Elliott. Bannon with the smother. Maybe that can lift them. Bates. Which way will it bounce? West. Sheriff. With time. They've worked it well. Under pressure. Clean pickup. Handballs it to nobody. Coyne. The Hawks are playing like winners. Keen to get the ball moving. This will be their first entry for a while. Hose. Can't mark. West. Bodie. She's drawn a crowd. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Wales has probably got the points at this stage. McLaughlin, Coyne, they've given it back. I've liked her game today. They must tidy up their kicking. She hasn't troubled the scorers, and she won't with that effort. In no hurry here. Sheriff, within range, can make them pay.
The Hawks have certainly looked the better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Can she pull a rabbit out of the hat? Yes, she can. What a goal.
The Hawks are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Hawks are threatening to run away with it now. This has been impressive. Wales has rucked tirelessly. Bates, West, Coyne takes the hand pass. They can smell victory. The kick was misdirected. Looking for the shorter option. Bannon with a chance to relieve the pressure. Deathridge, Clifton, that's good work rate. What she got on offer? The Demons have been out of sorts. This is great ball movement. They need a spark. Well played. She's had little impact so far. Deathridge, all on her own. Clever kick. Bannon gets to the front spot.
This deserves a goal.
Bannon, can she inspire a team? You bet she can.
The Demons are not out of this by any stretch of the imagination.
So a timely goal late in the piece. The Rucks lock horns. Bates navigated the traffic. Williamson, she's under close attention. No way through that traffic, so they'll reset. Wales wins the hit out. Has to be clean. Might be time for one more score here. Coyne. Martin outbodied her opponent and took a ripper. Kicking for her first. Dupay gets to the drop and they'll get the goal in the end.
Just needs to think her way through it.
They get full value for a deep entry.
If they keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard will get ugly.
The Hawks turn for home, having surprised many, possibly even themselves. What's happening down there, Half?
The Demons are really struggling to score so far, and the simple reason is they're not winning enough ball. They would need to be super efficient with the ball that they are getting, but it isn't sustainable. Whether tactically they try something different at stoppages or they throw someone different into the middle, they've got to do something.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Half. Slips through her fingers. Hose. She's got support. Hanks. It's a tough game. Goes laterally. She tried to fool the umpire. She won't be happy with that one. Richardson couldn't hold it under pressure. Knew the tackle was coming. She's kicked a goal.
Crucial to get the first of the term. If it had gone the other way, they'd have had a mountain to climb.
The Demons needed the first and they've got it. We've got a game here. The Rucks lock horns. McNamara, whatever she's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Sheriff, sweeping handball. Hose, popped up out of nowhere. The kick is a poor one. Breaks the line. Can she hit a target? Well, you can ill afford to do that. It's going to cost them. Golden opportunity here.
She hasn't got her name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
She hasn't kicked a goal today, and she still hasn't.
I hope for her sake she can put that out of her mind because that was an opportunity wasted.
That's well played. Searching kick. Baba has charged into space. Bates. What she got on offer. She is everywhere at the moment. Wanting to get on with the job. Probing ball. Clifton. Dangerous to leave her on her own. Deathridge can keep it moving. The Demons haven't thrown the towel in. Marnie on a lead. Pisano has got off the chain. Austin. She can sense a goal from a long way off, but the kick is astray.
It seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Martin. Dupay dealt with the pressure. The Hawks are good with their hands. Sheriff farms it out. Martin throws it on the boot. Uses the body well. They'll bide their time. That's an impressive mark. Got to go now. Dupay. She might have done better. West. She will work all day. Allen is calm in a crisis. Honours the lead. She struggled to make an impact to this point. She's been called to play on. Kicks to space. No one can mark. Hoare runs onto it. Got to go quickly. Time running out. Great anticipation. Williamson lays it off. Richardson. She stopped in her tracks. Honour the non-preferred. McNamara. She'll be sore tomorrow. It's not a fair fight. They're tackling with venom today. Hose palmed it down beautifully. McNamara. She'll be annoyed by that. Who's got the wheels? That's a useful ball. Punched away. Baba. Daring run out of defence. They're playing with purpose and composure. Well, they gave it everything. It just wasn't enough on the day. What were the main differences today, Cal?
The Hawks got the chocolates today off the back of their superior clearance and contested work. It's a strength of theirs, and if you're going to beat them, you'll have to at least match them in those areas. They were good today, but they can get better.
Okay, then I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days. Thanks, Cal. We hope you enjoyed this game as much as we did. We'll catch you again soon. Hi, I'm Jason Bennett. Welcome to Friday Night Footy. We're coming to you from the Sydney Showgrounds. There's so much on the line in today's match between the Giants and West Coast. The footy is finally back. After a long off-season, it's time for both these sides to show us what they've been working on. Here come the teams. Kelly Underwood joins me. Who's your pick today, Kel?
G'day, Jason. I've tipped the Giants. They're capable of beating anyone on their day. At their best, they're a formidable side and an entertaining one too. If they get off to a good start, they'll be hard to stop.
Thanks for that, Kelly. Plenty of noise and excitement as we await the coin toss.
What I love about this time of year is that everyone starts on equal footing and everyone dreams big. Now, some bigger than others, of course.
Just be shooting when you're tired. Yeah, I'm really initially.
Friday Night Footy is go. Riggs wins the first tap. She's got support. Time to light up the Jets. Wakfa. This is promising. Can she hit a target? Franklin under pressure. She hasn't kicked a goal yet. Does she get one here? No, it bounces off the post.
They'll hope that doesn't set the tone for the rest of the day.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Howley thought her way through it. Slocum intercepts on centre wing. Incisive handball. Skepper. Roberts dealt with the pressure. Wrench. Franklin in the right spot. Out of the congestion. Wakfa dishes it off. Gibson. Entwistle. It's no place for the faint-hearted. It's a desperate tackle. The fans will be happy to see this. They're tackling with great intent. Riggs palmed it down beautifully. Bushby. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard here. Who can get the clearance? Fletcher. Parker gets the kick away. Doyle outsized but never out-hunted. She's been busy so far. Wakfa belts it clear. Just shoveled it out. Evans wins it back. A quick getaway wasn't possible. We're still waiting for the first goal of the match. Great ruck work. Parker. Beeson. Can she find a teammate?
As Dennis would say, that kick was centimetre perfect.
She's made a bright start. Punched away. Riggs. It's a tough game. Look at her go. She's put it through.
It doesn't matter who you are, it's always good to get an early one on the board.
Underway once more. Great ruck work. Roberts. Thomas. Bushby running in support. Delivers it inside 50. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. Martin is calm in a crisis. The kick is a poor one. Maybe she could have gone herself. Is this their chance? It's amounted to nothing. Spills out in the tackle. Goes off the ground. You can never question her commitment. Honour the non-preferred. The great Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Martin has to be clean. She wouldn't take no for an answer. Bushby. Franklin had some assistance. McCormick. She's just about kicked the cover off it. That's a strong mark. What she got on offer. Doesn't often waste it. Strong grab. They're moving the football quickly. The Sharon hits the deck. Lucas Rod. Crunching tackle. She's set upon. The umpire will have it. Riggs wins the hit out. Roberts. Thomas. Slocum. Can they find a late goal? Great body work. Seizes the moment. Britton has time and space. Franklin runs to 45 and bangs it through.
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
1 quarter down. It's been entertaining so far and there's little in it on the scoreboard. Daniel Harford is with us. What do you make of this one, Harf?
The Eagles made a great start to the match. If they can keep it going, they'll take the crowd right out of it. There's nothing travelling sides like better than a quiet crowd. It means you're doing a lot right.
Thanks for those observations, Harf, as we get back underway. Riggs has had her measure today. Pauga. She was trying to do the team thing, but the umpire wasn't having it. Searching kick. Cleaver is there to save the day. That's good, aggressive football. That was almost handed to her. She's under close attention. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. The two rucks do battle. Parker, Pauga. The defenders will be nervous. Entwistle saves the day. Normally delivers. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Parker, she just keeps racking up disposals. They've plucked it and should have a shot.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far. This would be valuable.
They've sprayed it and missed.
They did the hard work with a tremendous mark, but the kick was a letdown.
Rue with the footy. Doyle with the intercept mark.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
She sprayed it and missed.
We should be heading back to the centre right about now. That's the kind of miss that makes a coach wake up in a cold sweat.
Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal.
She must have realised that kicking goals is more fun than stopping them.
The Giants are doing enough to keep their noses in front. Bushby, Thomas. She's put the foot down. She's got the skill. She's got the composure. She's got the result.
She's all class in front of the sticks. That's a great finish.
The Eagles are within a point. Riggs showing her skills. Bushby, Roberts. This is promising, showing some dare. It's a deep kick. Martin got a fist in. Bangs it long. You can't do that. The umpire's there to remind her. That's skillful. Evans pushes into space and receives the footy. And that'll be 50. Undisciplined play.
Kicking at her first.
In she goes. Oh no, she's missed.
That'll play on her mind, I suspect, at least until she can make up for it.
This could be trouble. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field. Rue couldn't hold it under pressure. Howley, it's there.
Typical small forwards goal there. She's a real live wire inside 50.
The Giants have got the margin back beyond a goal. Riggs wins the hit out. Thomas, when one tackle just won't do. They're tackling with venom today. The two rucks do battle. Beeson, the team physios will be working overtime. Pease, she's a real pocket rocket. Britton takes an excellent grab. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
Did she actually make slight contact with the ball?
Good thinking and good execution too. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Wakfa, look at the distance on that hand pass. She's a certainty here. She cannot miss. And the commentator's curse strikes again.
It's no coincidence that the team that kicks better at goal generally wins the game.
The Giants have the edge at half-time, but this game is well and truly up for grabs. Half's back. What caught your eye, Half?
This is simply two good sides having a crack and absolutely determined to grab their first points of the new season. Which way those points are going to go is anyone's guess. I've loved the second and third efforts from both teams, and the one-on-one contests have been terrific. I suspect fatigue will be a factor late.
Thanks, Half, as we get going again. Riggs smashes it out of there. She's not one to take a backward step. Britton, Thomas. Gibson. Some people can't kick that far. Big ball to be won. Wakfa does the crumbing. Throws it on the boot. Gibson demanded the footy and got it.
Just about a certainty.
It's banana time and she does it easily.
Well, if you give her room inside the 50, you'll pay more often than not.
One kick game again. Riggs wins it. Roberts. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. She's besieged. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Riggs, the winner there. Pauga. She's only had the one inside 50. She's normally better than that, looking for the shorter option. She'll be sore tomorrow. That's a great tackle, and it's been rewarded.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
They'll bide their time. Quality delivery by foot.
A straight kick here and they'll be in front.
She's off. Rolls the dice and takes the game on. Feeds it out. Franklin. Stripped of the footy. She had prior opportunity.
She's suggesting she got something on it. I'm not sure she did.
Good work rate. What she got on offer. Ignoring the corridor for now. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. Neat little worm burner. Britton gets the kick away. Seizes the moment. They've got them on the overlap. Gibson fumbled it like a cake of soap. Evans wins it back. Franklin gets there first. Hand pass cut off. Great anticipation. Bushby. Roberts just had to get it out. Wakfa met solidly. Britton knew where the help was. Thomas going for goal. Flirting with the post. Will wait on the goal umpire. Only a behind.
She certainly would have expected to kick that one, but she's got to put it out of her mind now.
Pease to bring it back in. Howley. Solid tackle. No leniency from the umpire there.
She's not happy, but the call is correct.
They're set up well for the kick in. Has a ping. It won't be a goal. No one can mark. Disciplined defence called for and provided.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Pease with the footy. Howley. And they're out of trouble. Punch that like she meant it. Franklin. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. Brilliant tackle. They are cracking in hard. Riggs wins it. Thomas. Roberts. Thought her way through it. Pease runs onto it. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Huntington lays it off. Pauga. Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. Half's with us again. What's on your mind, Half?
The Eagles came in knowing that they needed to apply great pressure, and they've done that so far. Has it come at the cost of their own ability to score, though? I get the feeling they're going to need to be a bit braver with ball in hand if they're to cause an upset.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Half. The Rucks lock horns. Pauga, she's got support. Parker, I've liked her game today. The Eagles have been caught napping. Brasendale. Which way will it bounce? Throw in deep in the pocket.
We haven't seen many goals, but what we have seen is two very disciplined, hard-working sides refusing to yield.
Important clearance here. Parker navigated the traffic. Pauga, it's on the way. Good-looking kick, and she's dobbed it.
Knowing that you have to stop a certain player and actually being able to do it are two completely different things. She's got hold of them today.
The Giants with a steadying goal. O'Dowd wins it out of the centre. Beeson, whatever she's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Fletcher, Huntington, Pease, keen to get this ball forward. Entwistle saves the day again. What she got on offer? By hand, Roberts. Entwistle getting involved. She still found a way. She's caught. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. The Eagles will have one eye on the clock. Big clearance to win here. Thomas, read it best. Britton, the foot race is on the wing. Dishes it off. Thomas, out of the congestion. Stripped of it. Fletcher, doing the grunt work. She ran into a brick wall. They're tackling with great intent. Riggs, palmed it down beautifully. Thomas, should be in the votes today. Britton, got the handball away. Brown, accepted the invitation. And we'll have another ball up. Riggs with a deft tap. Thomas, they are hunting the ball carrier. That foray forward amounts to nothing. We'll do it all again. Riggs palmed it down beautifully. Thomas attracted a crowd. Under pressure. Skepper, that's a powerful hand pass. Snap around the body. It's there.
They've been guilty of some questionable decision-making today, but not on that occasion. That was much better footy.
We've got a great contest. Hope you're enjoying it at home. O'Dowd with a deft tap. Pauga, Fletcher running in support. That's a bit of a waste. Roberts, clever handball. Pease affects the turnover. She's been industrious. Wakfa heads them off at the pass. Going for territory. bolts, showing why she's such a good defender. Her hand passing is a weapon. Brown, Brasendale, hasn't seen a lot of it. Wrench wins it back. Great mark. They'll sweep this ball forward, showing real strength. Handballs it to nobody. Wakfa. You couldn't script it.
She stood up to the pressure and stared the moment down. Now, can they just hang on?
It's a very good time to hit the front. O'Dowd. She's been beaten, but she had a win there. Parker. This is promising. She hasn't struck that well at all.
Can she soak up the pressure and put them in front?
Here's a chance with the outside of the boots. And she's miscued it. No score. The Eagles have won a thriller. What do you main takeaways from that one, Kel?
The Eagles will take a lot of confidence from that. They didn't play their best today, but they stood up under fierce pressure and managed to get the win. They'll be able to draw on that the next time they're faced with a similar scenario.
Lots to discuss, as ever. Thanks, Kel. That brings our coverage to a close. On behalf of the entire team, thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon. Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Jason Bennett. We're live from Carrara. This is the round one match between Gold Coast and the Bulldogs. The footy is finally back. After a long off-season, it's time for both these sides to show us what they've been working on. Here come the teams.
Red, white, and blue. We come out smiling, Bulldogs through and through.
I'm joined by Kelly Underwood. Great to have you along, Kel. How do you see this one unfolding?
Good to be here, Jason. I like the Suns. I hate tipping at the start of the season. You might as well draw team names out of a hat with a lot of these matches.
Thanks for that, Kelly. The umpire and the two captains are ready for the toss.
Last season produced some memorable games of footy, and this season should be just as captivating as the players set themselves for the first steps of the marathon.
Just be shooting when you're not tired. Yeah, I'm really on the
A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Blackburn, Pritchard, Smith. That was almost handed to her. Hatchard dishes it off. Price dealt with the pressure. Smith desperate to win it back. Can in the centre square. Edmonds, Hartwig, Woodley. Can she find a teammate? Fitzpatrick doing what she does best. Hardingham can snap it goal. Good looking kick. It's home.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Bulldogs on the board early. Pritchard, bad error there. You can never question her commitment. That's a powerful hand pass.
I thought it was a case of indecision. Now I'm just not sure.
Darcy, she's so good in close. It's not a fair fight. She couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Edmonds wins the tap. Hatchard. She's been busy so far. Bennett tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Kimber, can she hit a target? In no man's land. Smith squeezes the kick. Keevett takes an excellent grab. She's confident on a non-preferred. Time to light up the Jets. That's skillful. They could be vulnerable here. Great vision there. Kybert managed to get a handball away. She's drawn a crowd. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. Fair to say it's been a lacklustre affair so far. Price wins it. Single. They've put themselves under pressure. Mithen popped up out of nowhere. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Fitzgerald intercepts.
As Dennis would say, that kick was centimetre perfect.
Into the pocket she goes. She's plucked it and she should have a shot.
Forwards dream of these shots.
No trouble at all, and they've skipped clear.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go through.
The Bulldogs have opened up a break. Price slaps it out. Single. Pritchard affects the turnover. Edmonds.
They've had the better of the contest to this point.
Woodley on a lead. Smith. Here's real danger now. Can she finish it off?
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Kick on the way. It looks good. No, she's hit the post.
They'll need to clamp down on her. She'll torch them if they keep giving her that sort of space.
Wilcox will take some stopping. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal.
The Suns are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Bulldogs have made the ideal start. Price, the winner there. Single. She just dropped it. Hatchard. Loose ball on centre wing. The Bulldogs have got out of the blocks well. Their confidence will be high as they head to the huddle. Daniel Harford is here. Harf, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
The Suns have made their opposition work hard for their goals, which is well and good, but they've had to work even harder for their own. They've got to take some risks with their ball movement, maybe throw someone different into the forward line, because an honourable defeat will mean nothing.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Harf. The two rucks do battle. It's a tough game. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. Fantastic tackling technique there. Price palmed it down beautifully. Single. Copped some unwanted attention. We'll have yet another stoppage.
The Suns are struggling to provide their forwards with quality supply. It might be time to shuffle the magnets.
Hatchard. Normally delivers. Grant gets there first. Couldn't get a disposal. Mithen, single. She's so clean with the footy. Harris! She's taken a beauty. That's a shocker. That kick had nothing going for it. Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
Missed the target by a long way.
Edmonds has found some space. Tidy ball. Grigg. The Bulldogs are bringing great energy. Turned over on centre wing. Sees an opportunity and plays on. This should end in a shot at goal. And inside 50 goes begging. What she got on offer. Searching kick. Smith can keep it moving. They're well drilled. Good disciplined defence. Davies only knows one way. No way through that traffic, so they'll reset. Edmonds with a deft tap. Price. Hatchard. They are hunting the ball carrier. They're tackling with great intent. Price has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Kicks to space. It's a poor entry, a waste really. She's generally a good kick. Smith was afforded latitude. What can they build here? She's hit up the lead, drives it inside the forward 50. Pritchard has got off the chain. A real problem now. She will surely make this count.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
Snaps at goal, but it's off target.
She's not on the board yet, and it might stay that way with kicking like that.
Davies to bring it in. Risky kick off the deck. She'll be sore tomorrow. Attracted a crowd. That's not coming out, and it'll be the umpire's ball deep inside 50. Edmonds wins it down. Georgia Stathis. Grigg. It's there. They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. The Rucks lock horns. Single. Feeling the heat. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Hatchard. She's a dynamo. The Bulldogs are playing like winners. Quality delivery by foot. Clever kick. McLaughlin leads her opponent. That's a dangerous place to give the ball back. Hacking it forward. Hardingham. Woodley lurking dangerously. Has she got enough on it? She's put it through.
So often she provides great energy for them up front, and she's done it again.
The Suns look at breaking point.
They've got good chemistry, those two.
Hatchard with time. How's the finish? She hasn't hit it well. In fact, she's hit the behind post. And the natives are restless as the halftime siren sounds. This hasn't gone to plan so far. Half's back. What caught your eye, Half?
The Bulldogs can take a bow. To keep their opposition scoreless for a whole half is a tremendous performance from the entire team. As we all know, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link, and I can't see a weak link in this side. They are the definition of miserly, and I'd hate to be playing full forward against them.
Thanks for those observations, Half, as we get back underway. The Rucks lock horns. Manages to get off a handball. Hatchard. Price. They desperately need a goal. Punch that like she meant it. Fitzgerald. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded there. It was a fine tackle. Edmonds showing her skills. She's lost it. This spells trouble. The Bulldogs on the ball now. Georgia Stathis. Berry. Can. Fitzgerald. Couldn't burst through. They're irrepressible at the moment. Can. Gets to it first. An ill-directed hand pass. Price. I think she called for that. Scrounges a kick. They've turned it over. The Suns have been out of sorts. Who's front and centre? Butterfant. Grant. I've liked her game today. Manages to find a teammate. The Bulldogs are playing some great footy. Not sure what the idea was there. Neat little worm burner. Centre square. Loose ball. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Blackburn. She's stopped in her tracks. Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough.
She's not hiding her annoyance, but I think she's more upset with herself than with the umpire.
Who's got the wheels? Grigg accepted the invitation. Throws it on the boot. Honours the lead. Good kick. Smith. This is promising. Showing some dare. Well played. The Suns are chasing tail. Woodley couldn't quite. That typifies their performance. Hardingham. Quick snap and that's a goal.
The Suns aren't looking like it at the moment. They simply aren't coping with the pressure.
The Suns are right on the edge. They desperately need to find something here. Price slaps it out. Single. They've given it back. Taken a ground. The Bulldogs can smell blood. No wonder coaches go great. Good looking kick. Leppin gets to the front spot. That will work. Laloifi, ever reliable. And that's a letdown. The Suns need to make inroads soon. Lace out, great footy. Golden opportunity here. She's stolen a march. We've seen this before, and you just get the feeling we're going to see it some more.
She's doing everything she can to keep them in this game.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Price smashes it out of there. Single. Drives it inside the forward 50. Punched away. Harris. This should be a goal. No problem.
They've got to find a way to get her into the game. We know how damaging she can be.
The Suns having a good patch. The Rucks lock horns. Single. Might be time for one more score here. Can she be the fire starter? Harris! Got to the right position and hung on.
This deserves a goal.
Hammers it home.
The Suns are not out of this by any stretch of the imagination.
3 quarters in, and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up. Time to check in with half.
The Suns haven't coped particularly well with the pressure, and they haven't had many opportunities to show off their foot skills. That's why I'd like to see them get on their bikes and spread, force the opposition to defend more, and give their forwards the best chance to take a mark and kick a goal. Turning this into a more uncontested match seems their best hope for a come-from-behind victory.
Good on you, half. Thank you. Price. She's rucked superbly in a losing cause. Can. The argument was not entertained. Single. Lappin. Swoops. Steadies. Fires. Bullseye.
Typical small forwards goal there. She's a real live wire inside 50.
The Bulldogs by 14. Price looking for territory. Berry. Kivett will bail her team out again. Hatchard, that's good work rate. What she got on offer. Delivers a long ball. They'll need to be more careful than that. She hasn't been herself today. They've given it up. Sweeping handball. Single. Her hand passing is a weapon. Lappin. The clock is the enemy now. In no man's land. McLaughlin. Stripped of it. Can. In the centre square. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Smith. Grigg. Dangerous to leave her on her own. Picking their way through. Can't hang on under close attention. Fitzpatrick. Saw that coming. Woodley. Desperate to win it back. Hardingham. Grigg. She's got it.
Crafty forward play there. She reads the ball so well, and she's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposal numbers.
The Bulldogs with a steadying goal. Knew where the help was. Lappin. She's been dispossessed. That's skillful. Darcy takes an excellent grab. Run down. Great chase. Plays on. Davies drops into the hole and cuts that one off. They need a spark. Butterfant reads the ball so well. They're playing with purpose and composure. Kivett saves the day again. There are only 2 ways you can dispose of it, and she did neither.
Her annoyance can only be with herself for a lack of awareness.
Davies picks off the pass. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
Oh, you've got to be quicker than that. If she kicks this, that's just about the game.
Bangs it through.
They've had to work for it, but they look safe now.
The Bulldogs have got it on their terms here. Edmonds with a deft tap. Can. Pousty hasn't seen a lot of it. McDonald has a way of drawing the footy.
She's batting at 100% so far.
Drop punt, looks good, and she's got it.
Well, if you give her room inside the 50, you'll pay more often than not.
They've done this very comfortably. Rucks go at it. She's got support. Hatchard. That's a thumping kick. No one's going to stop that. What a ripper.
They've been very accurate, and they've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
The Suns need to back that up and generate some momentum. Price punches it out of the ruck. Hatchard, single. The Bulldogs start with a win in the new season, and a very comfortable one it was too. There would seem lots for them to look forward to. What were the main differences today, Kel?
The Bulldogs were bullish about their chances coming into the season, and this performance suggests they're right to be. If they can keep playing like that, then anything's possible. Everyone did their job today in an impressively even team effort.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Kelly. Well, that's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon.
Can't beat the girls of the bulldog breed. We're the team of the mighty West. Daughters of the West, red, white, and blue. We come out snarling, bulldogs through and through. Bulldogs bite and bulldogs roar. We give our very best, but you can't beat the girls of the bulldog breed. We're the team of the mighty West. But you can't beat the girls of the bulldog breed. We're the team of the mighty West. I'm stuck in space, got a daydream running through my brain every day. Heaven in my denim, world's a bore, but I'm okay anyway. I wanna shake it out, toss my body up and down on a wave. I like it the way I move. I like it the way I move. I like it the way I move. I like it the way I do. I like it.
Hi, I'm Jason Bennett. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football. We're coming to you from Marvel Stadium. This is the round one match between North Melbourne and Geelong. It's time to get our first look at who's improved, who's stagnated and who's gone backwards. The footy is back and it's an exciting time of year. And here come the visitors. Kelly Underwood joins me. Who's your pick today, Kel?
Good to be here, Jason. I've tipped the Cats. Round one is notoriously difficult to tip, so I've gone for a few roughies because we almost always see several upsets. This match seems a good candidate.
Thanks for those insights, Kel. Time for some last-minute instructions as the captains meet in the middle.
What I love about this time of year is that everyone starts on equal footing and everyone dreams big. Now, some bigger than others, of course. The Rucks staring each other down.
Rennie wins the first tap. Riddell. Craven leading from the front. Favell drives it inside the forward 50. Wall, will she look for a target or go herself?
A question of accuracy, and she should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Rennie takes a great grab and should kick a goal.
She will surely go back and slot this.
Drop punt, and she has put it away.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Roos have opened their account. The two rucks do battle. Feeling the heat, she's set upon. They want ball there, but they're not going to get it. Rennie showing her skills. Garner. Oh, it's a hospital hand pass. Sheeran running in support. Riddell gets the kick away. O'Loughlin has it within range.
This to make a good start, a very good one.
Has she got enough on it? Rennie is too strong and can extend the margin.
To finish off the good work.
Two in a row.
Well, they make no secret of the fact they set themselves to start well, and they've certainly done that today.
The Roos playing with confidence and flair early. Riddell, Craven wins a hard ball. Sloppy hands, and they've turned it over. They must tidy up their kicking. What she got on offer. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Slowing it down now. Thought her way through it. Marnie got a fist in. Knew where the help was. O'Shea getting involved. Big ball to be won here. Sheila gets to the front spot. Searching kick. Randall marks inside 50 and can have a shot. Just shoveled it out. Which way will it bounce? O'Loughlin. She's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
Her annoyance can only be with herself for a lack of awareness.
Neat little stab kick. Murray couldn't finish what she started. Parry, that's a bruising tackle. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard here. Rennie punches it out of the ruck. You asked for it, you got it. Prasparkas. Wall. She's run into trouble. Neither side able to clear the footy. Rennie showing her skills. Sheeran. She's been set a task. Garner only knows one way. Hurried the kick, it's a poor one. Bad kicking there, out on the full.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded.
The Roos have got out of the blocks well. Their confidence will be high as they head to the huddle. Daniel Harford is here. Harf, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
The Cats have been forced into some changes already because they really didn't look like scoring in that term. They need better method in their ball movement, and they need to work harder as well. I feel like they can start hitting the scoreboard if the pressure on them drops off a little, but they haven't coped with it at all well so far.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Harf. Prasparkas, they need a spark. Birch, ever reliable. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. She's been busy so far. Anyone's ball. Talariti, has she got enough on it? It's a goal! The Roos, by kick. Rennie wins it. Morrison trying to find a pathway through. Normally delivers. Prasparkas. She'll be sore tomorrow. They're tackling with venom today. Who can get the clearance? Bowen. Takes her high. Good looking kick. Prasparkas can go back and shoot at goal.
She can level it up here with a good kick.
Hasn't hit that one sweetly. It'll be a behind.
I think she was committed to taking a shot before she even received the footy.
Looking to get it forward quickly. She had one job and she made a meal of it. Goes long. Whoa! Wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Penetrating ball. They could be vulnerable here. What she got on offer. Clever kick. That is great football. Drives it deep. Punched away. Ferguson. Outsized but never out-hunted. She certainly didn't want it to spill out there. Dunlop looking for territory. They've got good chemistry, those two. Murray, she's put it through. The Cats in front now. The Rucks lock horns. Prasparkas. Murray. Is anyone home? Birch had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Careful with the kick. O'Loughlin pushes into space and receives the footy. It's one for the high flyers. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Riddell. It's a desperate tackle. Wall. Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt. It's a good old-fashioned arm wrestle. Dunlop. Palmed it down beautifully. Prasparkas. Sheeran is cool under pressure. Kicks to space. Grunjaka went bang. She's not lacking confidence. O'Loughlin. Randall. Out of the congestion. I think she called for that. She's drawn a crowd. The umpire whistles for a ball up. The two rucks do battle. McDonald at close quarters. She's got it.
She is really setting the standard out there. Not only winning plenty of ball, but now impacting the scoreboard as well.
They're slugging it out, these two. It's been an entertaining first half. Rennie has probably got the points at this stage. Riddell, Favell, stripped of it. She won't be happy with that one. Birch saves the day again. Can she find a teammate? Maloney. The Cats should score here. The sprint is on. Talariti, she's a dynamo. She should have the distance, but I'm not sure she has. One behind.
It's amazing how in that 20 to 30 metre range, players often tend to kick differently than if they were 40 or 50 metres out.
Half time, and it's been a dour struggle so far. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close one. What's happening down there, Half?
That wasn't a half of footy anyone will want to watch again. There were some isolated passages of play that belie how dour this has otherwise been. I'm interested to see whether either coach will try something different in the second half or whether they'll both stick to their guns and see who can grind this out best.
Good on you, Half. Thank you. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Rennie wins it. Riddell dealt with the pressure. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Prasparkas. That's unusual. Birch. Garner. She just keeps racking up disposals. Centre square. Loose ball. Randall. Shearlaw. She's put the foot down. A second bounce. 3 bounces now. Uses her pace to great effect. Shearlaw. Right place, right time, goal.
It's not for nothing. The third quarter is known as the Premiership quarter.
The Cats really need to respond now. Rennie has got on top. Sheeran onto it. Garner. Through the centre square she goes. This will go close. Has she got the journey? Randall takes a beauty close to goal.
To extend the margin beyond 3 goals.
That's 4 in a row.
The Cats are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Roos are showing why they were favourites to win this match. The Rucks lock horns. McDonald spills out in the tackle. Dunlop. Kearns working hard and being rewarded. Can she be the fire starter? O'Rourke. Here's real danger now. She just dropped it. Lines them up. Makes good contact and puts it through.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they got full reward for it.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Rennie has rucked tirelessly. Riddell, they cannot keep her quiet. Craven, in no man's land, cops some unwanted attention.
The Cats would probably like to minimise stoppages and keep the ball in open play as much as they can because their clearance work isn't crash hot at the moment. Both sides are placing a premium on team defence, which is making goals hard to come by.
It's been a great duel between the two rucks. Riddell, she's besieged. There are no easy kicks out there, that is for sure.
What these sides lack in polish, they're certainly making up for in endeavour.
Garner, she's under close attention. Sheeran, Rennie, good handball. Couldn't burst through. Prasparkas is calm in a crisis. Gunjaka. Birch takes an excellent grab. Shearlaw got to the right position and hung on. I don't think she meant to smother it. And out it goes.
Lots to analyse. Half, what stands out?
It's tight and tough, just as we expected. You're going to have to earn your kicks today.
Dunlop looking for territory. Morrison. Stevens puts her head over it. Birch makes good contact. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal.
It was no secret they needed to quell her influence, but they haven't been able to do it. She's had her way with them.
So a timely goal late in the piece. Dunlop wins it out of the centre. Riddell read it best. Sheeran. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Stripped to the footy. Shearlaw showing real strength. Bouncing ball. O'Loughlin provides some run. She's got it.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're on the edge.
The Roos are threatening to run away with it now. This has been impressive. Riddell onto it in a heartbeat. This game was in the balance at half-time. It looks all but over as we hit the three-quarter time break. Half's with us again. What's on your mind, Half?
The Cats are flat-footed and lacking energy so far. That needs to change very quickly, or this will not only get out of control, it'll become embarrassing. They're just not getting their hands on the footy nearly enough, and consequently, they're asking a lot of their defenders. Too much, in fact. If they can at least stabilise in the middle, then they'll get opportunities to exert pressure. But you feel they're going to have to be pretty efficient to truly threaten today.
Thanks for those observations, Half, as we get back underway. She's not going to waste an opportunity like that one. The Cats look at breaking point. Rennie showing her skills. Sheeran, Craven. Can she hit a target? O'Loughlin. They've worked it well. You can see their confidence growing. Shearlaw! She's taken a beauty.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment and the other side's just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
She's got her second. The Roos have got it on their terms here. Dunlop wins it. Prespakis. This will be their first entry for a while. Birch is there to thwart that play. Doesn't often waste it. Riddell had her name written all over it. The Roos can smell blood. Strong grab. What she got on offer. Going at her second. Shearlaw marks. She's the beneficiary of some unselfish play and should convert.
Poor defence, leaving her on her own, and now you'd imagine she'll make them pay.
Good looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal. The Roos go on their merry way. Rennie with the tap. Terrific tackle. Riddell with a little bit of time. That's a useful ball. Quality delivery by foot.
I'll back her to drive this right through the middle.
Struck it well. No problems there.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It hurts you on the scoreboard.
The Sting's well and truly gone out of this one. Rennie has had her measure today. Sheeran, Riddell. They've got winners all over the park. O'Loughlin is hard to beat one-on-one. That foray forward amounts to nothing. Hurried the kick. It's a poor one. The Roos have all the answers. Shearlaw picks off the pass.
They just haven't had an answer for her, nor for many of her teammates, to be fair.
They like it behind the goals. She's got it.
Looking at the opposition's coach's box, I think some of the toys are about to start coming out of the cot.
The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. Dunlop palmed it down beautifully. Prespakis runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Tipping, an ever-present threat. Birch, desperate to win it back, gives the handball away. They've put themselves under pressure. Murray, Crockett Grills, couldn't haul that one in. The Cats continue to be second to the ball. They are still cracking in hard deep into this game. Dunlop slaps it out. Morrison, she's got it.
The Cats are obviously not going to win the game, but they've still got to strive to get something out of it.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Dunlop palmed it down beautifully. Prespakis has it on a string. Birch is proving very difficult to get past. Look at the desperation. Morrison, the Roos get their season off to the perfect start. What do you main takeaways from that one, Kel?
The Roos did most things better today, but their clearance work really stood out. They were dominant in that department, and it meant that they were able to give their forwards plenty of supply, whether it was through set plays or just being strong over the ball. They reminded us all how good they can be.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Kelly. Thanks so much for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match. Until then, it's bye for now. Hi, I'm Jason Bennett. Welcome to Saturday Night Football. We're coming to you from Princes Park. This is the round one match between Richmond and Collingwood. The footy is finally back. After a long off-season, it's time for both these sides to show us what they've been working on. The players are ready to charge onto the ground. Kelly Underwood joins me. Who's your pick today, Kel?
Pleasure to be here, Jason. No one would know who's going to win this match. This is a tantalising matchup between two evenly matched teams. Neither of them will give an inch. I think this one's going to go down to the wire.
Thanks, Kelly. Time to find out who's kicking to which end.
Last season produced some memorable games of footy, and this season should be just as captivating as the players set themselves for the first steps of the marathon.
Just be shooting when you're not tired? Yeah, I'm really only really initially shock and sort of teammates overall been happy with you don't win down the group and it's not something that I'm searching. So you're working with a bit of a back? You like I've never found anywhere else and it took me a few hours even to just get my head around.
Saturday Night Football is upon us. Kelly wins the first hit out. Yasia, that's a turnover. Benici pounces on the loose ball. Knew where the help was. Runnels gives her a good old-fashioned don't argue. This will be touch and go. It's dropped short, but it matters not.
She can put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
Should kick the goal now, and does.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It hurts you on the scoreboard.
The Pies off to a good start. Barnett palmed it down beautifully. Benici. She'll be picking grass out of her teeth after that. What a hand pass. She picked her pocket. It's a tough game. We've got a whistle, umpire's ball. Great ruck work. Yasia caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Kelly That's careless kicking. Searching kick. No mark. They've put themselves under pressure. Can she hit a target? Ford on a lead. They need a mark. Cronin tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Conti has a ping. It won't be a goal, only a behind.
They might not get many opportunities as good as that one today.
That's a useful ball. Quality delivery by foot. It's a hot footy. Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Shoot. Turns them around again. Brewer. McKenzie didn't need to be asked twice. Yassir squeezes the kick. Volmerans could go back and put them in front.
This is what she gets paid to do, kick these goals.
We know she's a quality finisher, and that is more evidence.
She found herself in space and made the most of it with a clinical finish.
The Tigers in front now. The two rucks do battle. Benici, Runnels, attracted a crowd. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Kelly punches it out of the ruck. Yassir. They've got them on the overlap. Greiser, that's good work rate. 50 paid. Goal coming up, you would think.
She'd almost have to fall over to miss from here.
She's missed a soda.
They'll need to clamp down on her. She'll torch them if they keep giving her that sort of space.
Shoot to bring it in. She had one job and she made a meal of it. What she got on offer? Tidy ball. Greiser, they've worked it well.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
Looks good off the boot. She's got it.
Well, if you give her room inside the 50, you'll pay more often than not.
And an absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Daniel Harford is with us. What do you make of this one, Harf?
Both sides look stronger defensively than offensively in that first term, and subsequently we've had an underwhelming start to the match from a goal-scoring perspective. Both sides had some poor inside 50 entries, and we'll be looking to make life easier for the forwards from now on.
Thanks for those observations, Harf, as we get back underway. Ford, Conti, Pugh. No malice in that, but it has to be a free kick just the same. Who's at home? Centra had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Doesn't often waste it. Stubbs with the big fist. Brewer. Stripped of the footy. I thought it was a case of indecision. Now I'm just not sure. The Sharon hits the deck. Shoot. Accepted the invitation. They've got the fumbles today. Volmerans. Cronin takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. How did she get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there. Goals haven't exactly flowed so far. This would be valuable.
Goal coming up. Oh, well, it should have been.
Someone will be taking extra shots at goal at training during the week.
Looking for a quick transition. That is not the place to turn it over.
She had much more time than she thought. That's a really poor result. Could look to use the non-preferred here.
Tries to bend this one through, but it's unsuccessful. One behind.
There's 5 points gone begging.
White to bring it back in. Barnett wins the contest hands down. Normally delivers. Shoot. Was that a legal disposal? She just dropped the footy and the umpire has no choice.
She's suggesting she got something on it. I'm not sure she did.
Good disciplined defence. Cronin. She's been accosted. It's been paid. I think they prefer you kick it to the opposition.
As long as they're consistent, that's all we want to see. Just has to bend this around the body.
Snaps at goal, but it's off target.
Lucky she's not the kind to be easily deterred.
White heads wide with the kick in.
As Dennis would say, that kick was centimetre perfect.
Breaks the line. Under pressure. Errant handball, and they've turned it over. Greaves. They've had the better of the contest to this point. In no man's land. That's a strong mark. Her hand passing is a weapon. Slicer. Run down. Great chase.
It's a hot footy today.
She's had little impact so far. Pugh is the target and she marks.
She hasn't got her name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Hasn't hit that one sweetly. It'll be a behind.
She did all the hard work only to let herself down with the kick.
The Pies are struggling to transition the footy. Have they weathered the storm? Little wonder half-back. Rowe. They need a spark. Yasia gets to it first. The major interval is upon us. Lots to debate and discuss during the halftime break for fans, commentators and coaches alike. Now for some analysis from half.
You couldn't say it's been dull despite the lack of goals. Contested ball and clearances are very even and both defences are holding up beautifully. Who will crack first? Perhaps no one will, in which case we've got a cracking contest on our hands.
Good on you, half. Thank you. It's been a great duel between the two rucks. Benici, Breed. Through the centre square she goes. It's a deep kick. Patterson! Judged at the best and can have a shot.
This deserves a goal.
She hasn't kicked it very well. It was always likely to fall short. I've liked her game today. Pugh has found some space. The Tigers are bringing great energy. The runner will be out in a minute.
I wouldn't put this past her. I've seen her do it before.
She's pushed it wide. That's a poor kick and the moment has passed. What can they generate? Yasia can keep it moving. Careful ball movement. Honours the lead. You can see their confidence growing. Greaves pushes into space and receives the footy. The Tigers look well drilled. Not her finest moment. That might attract a pack. Strong grab. Takes a beauty.
For the first of the second half.
Big opportunity here. She puts it away and there's 6 points richer. 2 goals each and it's been good to watch. Kelly palmed it down beautifully. East in a natural habitat. Slasher! Takes an excellent grab. Centra! Has a vice-like grip. Goes long. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. She's been industrious. Kelly with a chance to run. Waiting for someone to come at her. It's come unstuck. Maybe she could have gone herself. Patterson out of the congestion. Which way will it bounce? Runnels. She can level it up here, but that isn't a great kick. In fact, it won't score. Looking for the shorter option. Yasia all on her own. That's skillful. Centra within range can make them pay.
She'll expect to convert this.
Not a great kick. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Rushed to behind for her own team.
You don't see that every day.
Lynch with the footy. Manages to find a teammate. Can she hit a target? It's a dreadful mistake. Slowing it down now. Couldn't get a disposal. It's amounted to nothing. Will turn for home with this match firmly in the balance. A cracking final quarter coming up. It's time for some observations from Daniel Harford.
The Tigers have put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They've come in well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeballs.
Thanks, Half, as we get going again. Breed, Rowe, good handball. Look at her go. Can she find a teammate? Death Lefson couldn't hold it under pressure. That's a useful ball. They've given it back. She hasn't struck that well at all. Gets it to safety.
There might have just been a little bit of panic there. It was a nervous moment.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Cleary works hard to present. Yasia. Sizes up what's ahead. Spearing pass. Greaves. She's lost it. That's commitment to the cause. The umpire circles and calls for the football. Can they create a shot at goal from this stoppage? Rucks go at it. Breed. Benici leading by example. She's lost possession. She's gone. Rowe. Leans back and drills it. The Pies with their noses in front. Barnett smashes it out of there. Breed. Benici. The fans will be happy to see this. The umpire will have it. Kelly showing her skills. Yasia should be in the votes today. Mackenzie stripped of it. She's so good in close. Shevlin, that was a loose handball. Mackenzie with the steal. She'll pump them into attack once more. The kick is precise.
She has not managed to find the middle yet. She should do so here.
Heads for home. It's close. Waiting on the goal umpire. 6 points.
She had the opportunity to put them in front, and that's exactly what she's done. Lovely finish.
The Tigers really needed that goal just to settle things down. Kelly showing her skills. Like Thelma and Louise. Mackenzie, what can she do with it? Pugh punched away. Slisher manages to get off a handball. Farms it out. Seymour in the pocket. It's there.
If you turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Tigers with the break now. The Rucks lock horns. Good ruck work. Good roving too. Benici delivers it inside 50. Brewer got to the right position and hung on. Clever kick. This should end in a goal. Seizes the moment. That was never in doubt. One kick game again. The Rucks lock horns. Benici on the same page as her ruck. Who's got the wheels? Brewer got in the way. She's got the skill. She's got the composure. She's got the result.
Has she just won them the game? What a kick under pressure. Superb.
It's a very good time to hit the front. Kelly palmed it down beautifully. She stopped in her tracks. You asked for it, you got it. They've bottled it up. The two rucks do battle. Yasia, Conti. Through the centre square she goes. She struggled to make an impact to this point. White. And they're out of trouble. Not good footy there. That's a bruising tackle. She's besieged. She was trying to do the team thing, but the umpire wasn't having it.
Can she win it for them? It all comes down to this.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
That was a gilt-edged opportunity to get in front. Are they going to get another one?
The Pies have their first win of the season. What did you make of that match, Kel?
The Tigers will obviously be very disappointed to start with an L, not a W, but they shouldn't be disheartened. It could obviously have gone either way and they got turned over in the end, but I like the way they went about it. There are plenty of positives and I think they'll be okay.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the evening, Kel. Well, that's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon. Hi, I'm Jason Bennett. Welcome to Sunday afternoon footy. We're coming to you from the old spiritual home of the Bombers, Windy Hill. This is the round one match between Essendon and Brisbane. It's been a long time coming, but finally we have some footy to enjoy. Anything can happen, never more so than in round one. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Kelly Underwood joins me. Who's your pick today, Kel?
G'day, Jason. I've tipped the Lions. Travelling holds no fear for them, and they'll look to keep this crowd quiet with a good start. If they achieve that, then they'll be difficult to rein in.
Fair enough, Kelly. Thanks for that. Plenty of noise and excitement as we await the coin toss. It's just about time for the players to start the crash and bash again after months of time trials, strategy meetings and skills work. It's a fascinating time of year. We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Wales wins the first tap. Anderson, Mullins. Who's at home? Prowse doing what she does best. Dyke takes a bounce, just trying to get it out of the area. Decides to go. Punch that like she meant it. Spark. Goal coming up.
They're after a big game from her today, and that's a great start.
The Lions on the board early. Wales wins it. Mullins. She's generally a good kick. Thumped away. Conway. Tidy ball. Clark tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Hodder. It was always likely to fall short. Can she find a teammate? Bush can keep it moving. See something she likes. She's in trouble. That must be incorrect disposal.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Prowse only knows one way. Hartle, quick snap, and that's a goal.
Well, they make no secret of the fact they set themselves to start well, and they've certainly done that today.
The Lions have made a fast start here, which is important to do away from home. Prasparkas. In the back is the call. What she got on offer. Doesn't often waste it. Too good. Has got loose. Kicks inside the forward 50. Drops the football. McLaughlin. They'll need to limit her influence. Wales. She's completely shanked it, and that's ended up missing everything. Anderson has found some space. Careful with the kick. Dunn on a lead. Slowing it down now. The Lions moving the ball well. Allinger works hard to present. Dawes all on her own. They are looking hot early. Manages to find a teammate. Delivers it inside 50. Punched away. Prowse. You asked for it. You got it. Clark. Ridewood. In the right spot. Anyone's ball. Davidson. Desperate to win it back. She's hit up the lead. The Lions showing some good signs early. Lace out. Great footy.
Poor defence, leaving her on her own, and now you'd imagine she'll make them pay.
They've got 3 on the trot. It's been a one-sided start. The Rucks lock horns. Mullins by hand. Dawes. The defenders will be nervous. Prowse. We've seen that before. Morecombe. Hartle gets there first. Throws it on the boot, and that's a goal. The Bombers are looking disorganised. Great ruck work. Anderson absorbing the pressure. Dawes. She's gone. Nanskawin accepted the invitation. McLaughlin. Good thinking and good execution too.
I'm not sure she's got the journey from there.
She hits it sweetly. That's a quality strike. It was never missing.
Did they ever need that? Now to wrest back the momentum.
The Lions have set down a marker, and they're going to be hard to beat as the players retreat to their huddles. Daniel Harford is with us. What do you make of this one, Harf?
The Bombers have made their opposition work hard for their goals, which is well and good, but they've had to work even harder for their own. They've got to take some risks with their ball movement, maybe throw someone different into the forward line, because an honourable defeat will mean nothing.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Harf. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Her annoyance can only be with herself for a lack of awareness.
Goff! Marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
It's as if they don't rate this player. She's already hurt them and she's about to hurt them again.
We've got a two-kick game if she gets it, and she does.
They needed to get the first of the second quarter, and they have.
You sense the momentum has shifted. Hickey wins it out of the centre. Dawes. Bad error there. Prasparkas. She will work all day. Navigated the traffic. Too good. Displaying great endeavour. Steers it towards goal. Through it goes. Back they come.
Typical small forwards goal there. She's a real live wire inside 50.
The Bombers have had a great patch. Hickey got her palm to it. Anderson. Spark. That's unusual. Wales. Dishes it off. Ridewood. Heads for full forward. Dunn. Belts it clear. Goff. Bush. She's making it up as she goes. Nanskawin. We know how good she is in these situations, but not this time.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
The Lions are struggling to transition the footy. Anderson. Umpire says, come for a walk. That will work. Allinger. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Davidson. Great anticipation. They've bottled it up. Hickey gets her hand to it, like Thelma and Louise. O'Dwyer running in support. Clark takes an excellent grab. Searching kick. Hickey judged the flight well. Davidson can run and carry. She's everywhere at the moment. Clark wins it back. Great mark. Kicks laterally. Yay! She's taken a beauty. That's a useful ball. Strong grab. Golden opportunity here.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Bombers are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. The two rucks do battle. Gaylor, McLaughlin, Spark in the centre square. They cannot keep her quiet. Gay cuts it off. Can she hit a target? That's a good option, and this looks promising. Slick hands. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. The Lions have won it back. Conway. Dyke with the intercept mark. Great vision there. Morecombe normally delivers. Hickey heads them off at the pass. Well-weighted kick. Dunn pushes into space and receives the footy. Half-time, and we've got a close one on our hands. Just what most of us wanted. Well, the neutrals amongst us anyway. It's time for some observations from Daniel Harford.
The Lions are keeping themselves in this with some excellent kicking at goal. They've been second best in a number of other key metrics, but sometimes you just need to keep yourself in the game for a while so that you're not too far behind by the time you get the game on your terms. If they can do that, they'll provide more than enough opportunities to their forwards to win this game.
Thanks for those observations, Half, as we get back underway. Comes free in the tackle. She's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
Did she actually make slight contact with the ball?
That's good vision. Hickey with a chance to relieve the pressure. Taking time to assess the options. Nanskawin read that well. Alexander getting involved. Hickey, ever reliable. This is dicey. No easy exit. She's set upon. Brilliant tackle. They are cracking in hard. Wales gets her hand to it. Alexander. Spark is calm in a crisis. Nanskawin hunting the footy. Oh, that's a shocker.
She really should have scored from there. It's a let-off.
Looking for the shorter option. Good work rate. Holds it up. Waiting for an option to present. Davidson, outsized but never out-hunted. Gaylor clears the area. Hartle. Dyke is there to save the day. Out wide with the kick. Allinger fumbles. Could be costly. Too good. Morecombe
You have to be tough to play this game.
Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Important clearance here. Anderson, she just keeps racking up disposals. Gay, time and again, she gets to the right place. Can she find a teammate? Bush, dangerous to leave her on her own. She's had little impact so far. See something she likes. Advantage paid and away they go. Too good. Attracted a crowd. That's holding the footy.
Better to kick to a contest than get done holding the ball.
The Bombers forcing them out wide. Allinger doesn't often waste it. Bounced straight off her chest. Davidson tries to barge her way through. Bush, Prowse, Gaylor. Dealt with the pressure. Clark, what can she do with it? The fans will be happy to see this. They're tackling with great intent. Wales has had her measure today. Gaylor, Prasparkas, Anderson, didn't need to be asked twice. Conway, Hartle, Davison demanded the footy and got it. She's been quiet. Davidson marks and should goal. In she goes.
Just about a certainty.
Big opportunity here. She puts it away and there's 6 points richer.
She had the opportunity to put them in front, and that's exactly what she's done. Lovely finish.
The Lions have the edge, but they're in a scrap. Don't worry about that. The two rucks do battle. Prasparkas with the chance to send it forward. Gaylor crosses the arc. Great body work.
The crowd will tell the story.
They're in front, are they? No, not yet anyway.
Whatever their score ends up being today, it'll be at least 5 points short of what it should have been.
The Lions have got their noses in front as we turn for home, but you get the feeling there'll be some lead changes in the final term. Let's head down to half on the boundary.
The Lions have produced a mighty effort to be in front, but when you look at the stats sheet, you can't help but think they're fortunate to be there. They haven't been at their best today, but being able to win when you're not at your best is something good sides need to be able to do. In some ways, a win that was a total grind can be just as satisfying as one that comes more easily.
Good on your half, thank you. Anderson, that's careless kicking. Prasparkas, McLaughlin gets the kick away. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Misses the target and it's out of play.
The Bombers have got to start lowering the eyes and hitting short targets. They've turned the ball over far too much.
Nanskawin, Wales. She still found a way. Graham runs onto it. Got to get it going forward now. Grider. Clark! Again with the superior judgment. It's one for the high flyers. Strong grab. Takes a beauty.
Forwards dream of these shots.
The ball's in the right hands and she's delivered.
That's a quality finish. She's a beautiful kick at goal when her confidence is up.
The Bombers back in front. Can they stay there? Wales punches it out of the ruck.
They've got good chemistry, those two.
Gaylor, Ridewood. That didn't travel far enough. She shut her down. Spark, working hard and presenting well. It's come unstuck. The defence is disorganised. Ridewood had her name written all over it.
This deserves a goal.
Looks good off the boot. She's got it.
A bit of momentum now. That's 2 in a row.
The Bombers are really taking it to them today. Hickey with a deft tap. Anderson, Mullins. That might have been dropping the ball.
I thought it was a case of indecision. Now I'm just not sure.
Ridewood. The umpire waves them on. She sprayed it and missed.
Nothing wrong with having a go, but it might have been a better option to set that one up to the top of the square.
Grider goes short with the kick in. Clever kick. Hickey works hard to present. Tidy ball. Allinger has found some space. Slowing it down now. The Bombers have denied them the corridor. Bush, that was almost handed to her. I've liked her game today. Davidson, that's good work rate. What she got on offer. There goes the kick inside the 50. Prowse wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Dyke navigated the traffic. Mullins gathers. Got to be a goal. Oh no, it's a terrible miss.
Someone will be taking extra shots at goal at training during the week.
Takes the short option from the kick in. Dyke with a chance to run. Her field kicking is normally first rate. It's been paid. I think they prefer you kick it to the opposition.
Insufficient intent or skill error? You decide. This just has to go through. She cannot afford to miss.
Struck it well. No problems there. Neither side deserves to lose. This has been an epic struggle. It's been a great duel between the two rucks. Anderson, Mullins, Dawes. She's blazed away. The Bombers start their season with a win, but they had to do it the hard way. Kelly Underwood's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Kel?
The Lions are distraught by that because they believe the points should have been theirs. It's easy to get stuck on the mistakes you made and the things you should have done better, but it's gone now. You've got to lick your wounds and move on.
Okay, then, I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days. Thanks, Kel. Well, that's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon.
See the Bombers fly up, up to win the premiership flag. Our girls who play this grand old game are always striving for glory and fame. See the Bombers fly up, up. The other teams they don't fear. They all try their best, but they can't get near as the Bombers fly up. See the Bombers fly up, up to win the premiership flag. Our girls who play this grand old game are always striving for glory and fame. See the Bombers fly up, up. The other teams they don't fear. They all try their best, but they can't get in as the Bombers fly up. Woo!
I'm stuck in space, got a daydream running through my brain every day. Heaven in my denim, world's a bore, but I'm okay anyway. I wanna shake it out, toss my body up and down on a wave. I like it the way I move. I like it the way I move. I like it the way I move. I like it the way I do. I like it the way I move.
Hi, I'm Jason Bennett. Welcome to Sunday Afternoon Footy. We're live from Cooper Stadium. This is the round one match between Adelaide and Sydney. It's time to get our first look at who's improved, who's stagnated and who's gone backwards. The footy is back and it's an exciting time of year. And out they come, led by their skipper. Kelly Underwood joins me. Who's your pick today, Kel?
Pleasure to be here, Jason. I'm going with the Crows. They look the stronger side on paper, but the game isn't played on paper, of course. This might be closer than a lot of people think.
An interesting perspective. Thanks, Kelly. Time for some last-minute instructions as the captains meet in the middle.
What I love about this time of year is that everyone starts on equal footing and everyone dreams big. Now, some bigger than others, of course.
Sunday afternoon football is go. Morfitt wins the first ruck contest. Malloy, Allen in the centre square. Marinoff. Can she find a teammate? She's hit up the lead. Custerman. She's gone. It's amounted to nothing. Hurley navigated the traffic. Kennedy. Hamilton couldn't get a disposal.
You asked for it, you got it. It would be a tough umpire to ping her for that.
Morfitt smashes it out of there. Malloy. Hurley in the right spot. Grundon
They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
towards the goal mouth. Quinn wins the contest hands down.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
They like it behind the goals. She's got it.
You have to show her more respect than that or she'll hurt you on the scoreboard.
1 goal straight, plays no score. The Rucks lock horns. Goodwin read it best. Marinoff approaching the 50. She's so clean with the footy. Gould on a lead.
If she can nail this first shot at goal, she might just be in for a big day.
That's offline, never really gave it a chance.
They dodged a bullet there. They mightn't be so lucky next time.
Hamilton brings it back in. Hausager! As the great Sandy Roberts once said, what more can you say? Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Hamilton. This spells trouble. Not on my watch, she says. The lift door's closed on her and she's gone.
It's a hot footy today.
Trying to get it out of the danger zone. They're moving the football well here. To no one in particular. Centre square. Loose ball. Newman. All on her own. Clever kick. The great Spud Frawley would have loved that one. You can never question her commitment. Tarrant. Maloney. Doesn't often waste it. Quinn! Outbodied her opponent and took a ripper. What she got on offer. McCarthy. Attracted a crowd. Fair to say it's been a lacklustre affair so far. Morfitt gets her hand to it. Hurley, big tackle laid. And we'll have another ball up.
Clear out, thank you.
Morfitt showing her skills. It's a tough game. Grundon. Can she hit a target?
They've got it deep. That is great play.
Straight in front, should not miss.
She's kicked it as straight as an arrow.
Managed to find some space and she was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Swans with 2 on the bounce. Kelly, Goodwin with time. Through the centre square she goes. Is anyone home?
Success here would bring the margin to under a goal.
It's not the best kick. Has she done enough? She has.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go through.
1 quarter down. It's been entertaining so far and there's little in it on the scoreboard. Daniel Harford is with us. What do you make of this one, Harf?
The Swans would no doubt like to hit the scoreboard a bit more, but they're absorbing the pressure very well, and there's been lots of it applied. This might be a case of grinding the opposition down rather than blowing them away.
Thanks for those observations, Harf, as we get back underway. Malloy, taken a ground. Steel Park, hurried kick goes very wide. She's unlucky to be pinged for insufficient intent in her own forward line.
She's been penalised for being unable to pinpoint a teammate 60 metres away, blindsided on her wrong foot.
Good handball. Well done. She hasn't troubled the scorers, and she won't with that effort. Looking for the shorter option. Charlton pushes into space and receives the footy. She's run through the protected zone, and that'll be 50. Maloney, that's a bruising tackle. Cooper had some assistance. Steel Park, great vision there. Malloy, she's been busy so far. This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
I'll have to forgive her for that. She's a long way in credit.
Probing ball. Quality delivery by foot. She's generally a good kick. Kelly, working hard and presenting well. They'll contest in the centre square. It must be her birthday. Lays it off. Hausager getting involved. Smith farms it out. Kelly gets in the way. Can she impose herself on the match? How did she get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Umpire says come for a walk.
She'll have to give it a ride to get it home from there.
This would give them the lead. Has she got it? No, that's an opportunity gone to waste.
You wouldn't think it was possible to miss from there, but apparently it is.
Lutzi, she's got it.
So often she provides great energy for them up front, and she's done it again.
2 goals each, and it's been good to watch. Allen with a deft tap. Goodwin. Errant handball, and they've turned it over. Steel Park takes the logical option. Cooper. Malloy. Important tackle. She was just about through otherwise. Hausegger clears the area. Cronin not wanting to bomb to a contest. Marinoff gathers on the half volley. Punched that like she meant it. Taking no chances there.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Looking to get it forward quickly. Charlton went bang. Allen, slick hands. For a boost just before the break. This is very close. It's a behind.
She'll be disappointed with that, but she'll back herself to make amends if she gets a chance.
Searching kick. Who's front and centre? Hamilton runs onto it and can relieve the pressure. Grundon gets to it first. Hand pass cut off. Into the pocket she goes. Tarrant couldn't complete the mark. Lutzi heads towards goal and nails it.
3 goals straight, and she's certainly making the most of her opportunities.
The Crows have kicked the past 3 and they're looking formidable. Morfitt smashes it out of there. Kennedy, her hand passing is a weapon. Hurley, she ran into a brick wall. Harassed into an error. Anyone's ball. And that is the end of what's been a terrific first half with some memorable highlights. Let's hope the second half is just as good. Time for some more insights from half on the boundary.
The standard hasn't been especially high, but it's an absorbing contest nonetheless. It feels like this game is there for the taking, and both teams will believe that it's theirs to lose. Winning the ball out of the centre is always key, but you've also got to think clearly under pressure and make sure that you take the correct options.
Thanks, half, as we get going again. Great ruck work. Kennedy dishes it off. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. The Crows are white hot at the moment.
As Dennis would say, that kick was centimetre perfect.
Van Loon. Hamilton. That's risky in the back line. It's not a fair fight. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard here. Allen palmed it down beautifully. Maloney out of the congestion. Malloy. She's got support. Hurley. I've liked her game today. Quinn couldn't quite. McCarthy breaks the line. Dealt with the pressure. Smith. Cooper takes them on. In she goes. She's put it through.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they got full reward for it.
Only 4 points separating the sides. Malloy. They're tackling with venom today. Great ruck work. Kennedy. Malloy. That's disappointing play. Stripped of the footy. She's so good in close. Grundon. Can she find a teammate? Stewart wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Charlton working hard and being rewarded. Waiting for someone to come at her. She's stolen a march. Gives the handball away. Stewart mops that one up. Smith running in support. Throws it on the boot, and that's a goal. The Swans are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Morfitt has got on top. Hurley, she's lost it. Kelly, Goodwin. Cronin got to the right position and hung on. Charlton, she's everywhere at the moment. Tarrant takes an excellent grab. Van Loon makes position. Kennedy. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. She might have thought about hand passing. Van Loon displaying great endeavour. Maloney throws it on the boot. Quinn! She's taken a beauty. Jones intercepts the hand pass. They continue to be careless with the ball. Grundon. Steel Park gets to the front spot. What she got on offer. She doesn't waste many. Marinoff gets back and should be able to see off the danger. They must tidy up their kicking. She's put the foot down onto the non-preferred. That's a strong mark.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far. This would be valuable.
The need is pressing, and she delivers with a sublime finish.
The Crows have got to find a way to put the clamps on. They're too easy to score against at the minute.
The Swans are really taking it to them today. Malloy, Hurley, through the centre square she goes. Gives it everything. Uses the body well.
She hasn't done a lot today, but she's still done some good things.
Should kick the goal now and does.
It's not for nothing. The third quarter is known as the Premiership quarter.
Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. Half's back. What caught your eye, Half?
The Swans might have a dilemma at some point. It's certainly a viable tactic to slow the game down and look to possess the footy at certain points in a match. But I'm not generally a believer that your mindset should change based on the time remaining in the match. I reckon keep doing what's got you in a position of strength.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Half. Allen with the tap. Malloy. She'll be sore tomorrow. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Morfitt with a deft tap. Kennedy. An ill-directed hand pass. Marinoff. The Crows haven't been inside 50 for a while. Can't hang on under close attention. Boyle Carr. Maybe not the best option. Gould. She's got it. Has a ping. It won't be a goal. The Swans leading it by 8 points. Morfitt with a deft tap. Kennedy. Egan gathers. She's gone. Hurley. This is promising. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? The Crows on the ball now. They've given it back. It's hard to work out what they're trying to do here. Time to light up the Jets. Showing real strength. That was a loose handball. Can't take it. Maloney leads her opponent. Navigated the traffic. She still found a way. McCarthy. You asked for it. You got it. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Morfitt has had her measure today. Malloy. Hurley. That's almost worth a kick. Kennedy. Grundon. Hacking it forward. McCarthy. Ineffective disposal. Bedell accepted the invitation. Normally delivers. Not her finest moment.
These half chances can often be the difference.
Kicking for her first. Good disciplined defence. Danger averted. Frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Tonin brings it back in. Honours the lead. Takes the safe option. Stewart can keep it moving. Neat little worm burner. Custerman has found some space. The Crows might be able to start something. Good work rate. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Well played. What she got on offer. Clever kick. Kelly works hard to present. Doesn't often waste it. This is great ball movement. Ignoring the corridor for now. Hausager. We've seen that before. Van Loon. Cooper farms it out. McCarthy lays it off. Turned over. Oh, good tackle. Moving the football laterally. The Swans have won it back. Approaching the 50. A second bounce. She hasn't kicked a goal today, and she still hasn't.
Confidence is a great thing, but that was a big ask from there.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Custerman, and they're out of trouble. That's careless kicking. She'll pump them into attack once more. Hamilton has found some space.
A question of accuracy, and she should be able to answer in the affirmative.
She's going with the banana, and she's kicked it beautifully.
Managed to find some space, and she was never going to have a problem converting from there.
Siren! They've shocked the locals and come up with a famous on-the-road victory. What do you mean takeaways from that one, Kel?
The Swans have got off to a winning start, but they've got a couple of things they need to fix. They've brought high expectations this season, and there was some suggestion today that those expectations are justified.
Okay, then, I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days. Thanks, Kel. Thanks so much for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action. Kelly Underwood is alongside me. Hello, Cal. What can we expect from this one?
G'day, Jason. I've tipped the Power. They come in well backed and understandably so, but don't for a moment think they're going to get this all their own way.
Thanks, Kelly. As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin.
Last season produced some memorable games of footy, and this season should be just as captivating as the players set themselves for the first steps of the marathon.
You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Schultz wins the hit out. Can she find a teammate? Verrier squeezes the kick, and that's a letdown. Boot to ball just in time. Dowrick gets to the front spot. Pope pushes into space and receives the footy. She doesn't waste many. Crane had her name written all over it. Read it well, intercepted it on centre wing. Normally delivers. She'll be dragged if she keeps doing that. They've opened them up here. Dishes it off. Gets her hands on it early. Good for the confidence. That's a turnover. Goes long. Germek with the big fist. Heads. Farms it out. Crane getting involved. How will the umpires see this? We're still waiting for the first goal of the match. Schultz with the tap. Newton. She's made a bright start. Borg wins it back. Great mark. Searching kick. McCarthy clears the area. Dowrick. Schultz. That's a useful ball. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? Just had to get it out. The foot race is on the wing. Pope. Dowrick. Knew the tackle was coming. Good hands. Healy runs onto it. Kicks to space. Newton all alone in the centre square. Clever kick. Crane drops into the hole and cuts that one off. West doing what she does best. Strom. Brazel. Lally going for territory. Kaufman is in the clear and marks uncontested.
Forwards dream of these shots.
She split the middle.
They're after a big game from her today, and that's a great start.
The Dockers were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. Lamb manages to get off a handball. Sowden, what can she do with it? Schultz in the right spot. The power, moving the ball well. Good penetration on the kick. Young outbodied her opponent and took a ripper.
If she can nail this first shot at goal, she might just be in for a big day.
To level it up on the scoreboard, she's done just that.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
Great contest so far. The Rucks lock horns. Newton,
A model of consistency.
a bit of friendly fire. McCarthy, this is promising. O'Sullivan, Verrier, Strom, met solidly, attracted a crowd, and will do it all again. Schultz with the tap, bouncing ball. Pope got the handball away. That's disappointing play. Closed her down. Something has to give soon. Schultz with a deft tap. Dowrick out of the congestion. They've given it back, hacking it forward. Quarter time and nothing to split the side so far. Daniel Harford is here. Harf, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
All signs are pointing to this being a close match all day. Neither side's been able to assert any dominance in clearances or inside 50s, and it's obviously close on the scoreboard. If it continues like this, we're in for a treat.
Thanks for those observations, Harf, as we get back underway. Great ruck work. Newton, they cannot keep her quiet. You can never question her commitment. Scrounges a kick. Anyone's ball. It's not a fair fight. Solid tackle.
They've bottled it up.
Strom wins the hit out. Dowrick, Schultz beats the would-be tackler. Eaton, she's lost it. She's so good in close. O'Sullivan, McCarthy bends it around the body. That's on target and through it goes.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Dockers in front now. Schultz wins the hit out. Lamb, bad error there. McCarthy hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Borg turns them around again. Delivers a long ball. That's a strong mark. What she got on offer. Doesn't often waste it. Uses the body well. Handballs it to nobody. Time to light up the Jets. Woodland. Here's a big chance. Can she take it? No, she's missed.
It seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Taking no risks with the kick in. McCarthy. In no hurry here. She's off. She's generally a good kick. Heads with the intercept mark. Away she goes. Under pressure. Hammond. They need this one. But the moment gets the better of her.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching there.
Takes the short option from the kick in. Lally, a chance to clear now. Eaton reads the ball so well. Breaks the line. Inside 50 with the kick. Houghton has charged into space. Who was she aiming for? Pope has got in behind them and can run into an open goal.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
She hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. She has now.
That was a fantastic passage of play, and it got the reward it deserved.
3 lead changes now. Hazelhurst showing her skills. Newton has to be clean. Got to go quickly. Time running out. Verrier.
They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
Anderson all on her own. She will surely make this count.
To finish off the good work.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
She had the opportunity to put them in front, and that's exactly what she's done. Lovely finish.
The Dockers with their noses in front. Hazelhurst punches it out of the ruck. Newton has brought her own ball. Half time, and it's been a dour struggle so far. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close one. It's time for some observations from Daniel Harford.
The Dockers threw everything at them in the first half and fully deserved the lead. Have they got enough left in the tank, though? They might look to play some tempo footy and conserve a little bit of energy where they can, which might further frustrate the opposition as well.
Thanks, Harf, as we get going again. Schultz smashes it out of there. McCarthy. Crane takes an excellent grab. Tries a safe ball. That's a good option, and this looks promising. See something she likes. Can she hit a target? Young has got loose. Lays it off. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. The kick is precise. She's got an option in the centre square. They might be out here. She's completely shanked it. She lost her radar there.
She had much more time than she thought. That's a really poor result.
Verrier, she just keeps racking up disposals. Not her finest moment. Couldn't get a disposal. How did she get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
She's suggesting she got something on it. I'm not sure she did.
Gemek gathers. Sowden with a chance now. To no one in particular. In no man's land. Banfield gets there first. Kickawhack takes on the responsibility. Just needs to finish. And finish she does.
A real opportunist goal there. She doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Dockers are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Schultz palmed it down beautifully, like Thelma and Louise. O'Sullivan, good handball. Newton, was that a legal disposal? Verrier, Anderson. Now it's someone else's problem. McCarthy, Kickawhack. Crane reads the play so well. Hammond, oh, that's careless. O'Sullivan, Anderson, pokes it into the pocket. It's a poor entry, a waste really. I've liked her game today. Anderson runs onto it. It's one for the high flyers. Hammond wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Normally delivers. Young belts it clear. Pugh. Tidy ball. Honours the lead. Gives it everything. Who's front and centre? Kaufman does the crumbing. Navigated the traffic. Hammond is in the right spot at the right time. She's been quiet. She's unlucky to be pinged for insufficient intent in her own forward line.
She's been penalised for being unable to pinpoint a teammate 60 metres away, blindsided on her wrong foot.
Dowrick intercepts by hand. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite them. The fans will be happy to see this. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Schultz, the winner there. Lamb. Sowden just shoveled it out, turned over. No hesitation in taking the advantage. They're searching for a late goal. The kick is a poor one. She got under that one. Young had her name written all over it. That will work. Hammers it home.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they got full reward for it.
Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. Half's back. What caught your eye, Half?
The goal umpires haven't had a lot to do, but it's been an absorbing contest so far. Both sides are disciplined and exerting huge pressure, which is bringing about plenty of mistakes. Whoever copes better with the pressure will go on to win the match.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Half. The Rucks lock horns. Lamb, Woodland, knew where the help was. She's got support. Schultz, too slow. Tahoe, just had to get it out. Smith, she might have done better. McCarthy, good hands. O'Sullivan, she is everywhere at the moment. The Dockers, moving the ball well. Stannett, that's not like her, showing real strength. Smith, intercepts. Newton has been magnificent. The Power have been gallant. Can they get their noses in front? Schultz has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Dowrick, Sowden. Ball to be won on centre wing. Tahoe. Goes long. Young can go back and shoot at goal.
To put them back in front.
This will go close. Has she got the journey? Houghton in the goal square takes a beauty.
A straight kick here and they'll be in front.
Drop punt and she has put it away. I thought I heard a fan yell out, blow the siren. The Rucks lock horns. Lamb, Dowrick, good use of hands. Woodland. Healy, desperate to win it back. Throws it on the boot. They've put themselves under pressure. She'll be annoyed by that probing ball. And that's a letdown. They're a big chance here. Tahal has a vice-like grip.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far. This would be valuable.
Touch and go. Misses.
She did all the hard work only to let herself down with the kick.
She's off. Scanlon has found some space. That's a useful ball. Low. Oh, good tackle. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. No one deserves to lose this one. It's been a tremendous contest. Schultz wins the tap. The boundary umpire will toss it back inside the 50. The two rucks do battle. McCarthy leading from the front. O'Sullivan under pressure, keen to get the ball moving. Healy, they're building something dangerous here. Hammond read that one like a book. What she got on offer. Searching kick. Not sure what the idea was there. And they're away. Stannett, that's good work rate. She doesn't waste many. Tahoe went bang, low. They're in danger of a goalless quarter. Heads is proving a massive thorn in their side. She had prior opportunity.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
The Power have won a thriller. Kelly Underwood's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Kel?
The Dockers were given a huge scare, but they were able to stave off a team that was desperate to knock them off their perch. This was a high-quality game and a timely reminder that this season is far from a foregone conclusion. Let's hope for more contests like that come finals time.
Okay, then, I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days. Thanks, Kel. On behalf of Kelly Underwood and Daniel Harford, I'm Jason Bennett. Thanks for your company. We'll catch you again soon.